Welcome back to Warzone Workshop. Today we're just going to be doing a little video on magazine compatibility for WeTech M4s. This is a WeTech M4 and a WeTech M16. I just connected the two. The M16, I like the full stock, and the M4 quad rail, shorter barrel. It's what I like in a rifle. This weird protruding thing right here, this is a GoPro mount. Sadly, my GoPro was apparently stolen back in 2019 when someone broke into my studio, but enough of that. I'll be getting a new one, and then I can do some more range video stuff, maybe some gameplay. Fortunately, they didn't take this, which has my Pepsi can weapon charm. Love this thing. And magazine compatibility, it will work fine with your standard M4 full-size 30-round magazines, and they will fit and feed just fine. On the round stop bolt hold open, see if it'll bolt locks to the rear. See if the bolt latch will. Yep. This one's not very loud as far as the bolt is concerned. On some gas rifles, when you chunk that bolt forward, it's loud. But this one just really isn't. Mag, very common, very popular magazine choice, especially for the M4 guys. They want to have their Instagram gun. See if the bolt will lock open. Sure, bolt will lock open. Bolt will close. Totally fine. Now, here's where we get into it. The Pdw Max. No, they will not. They will not fit. Unfortunately, the WeTech Pdw Max will not work in your M4 or your M16. So do not buy them. They will not work unless you modify the ever-living crap out of them. Take a lot of the material off. Probably destroy your magazine in the process. I would suggest don't do it. Pro tip, don't do it. But what about other WeTech rifles? Well, for that, we can check the WeTech L85. Now, will it fit the standard magazines? Well, it comes with one, so I hope so. Yeah, fits perfectly. Will it lock open? Let me put an empty one in, and we'll find out. Yeah, locks open. How's that bolt sound? Oh, that's pretty loud. And clunky as all get out. What about them Mags? It went in. Oh. It won't lock in though. That's unfortunate. Will it stop the bolt? No, it won't stop the bolt. And that's because it's not seated in the gun. And it's hitting right here at this lip. I've talked about it in a previous video. They won't work unless you modify them. But what about them Pdw Max? Well, locks in and bolt stays open. If the magazine's empty, what about closing it? Bolt will close. And they work. They work just fine. So if you can snag them at a good price and you're going to run an L85, do it. And then pick yourself up a PDW, because those mags are great for the PDW. And the PDW can also take the standard mags. The PDW can take, I believe, the polymer mags. But let's try those. Now, let's try the Knight's Armament PDW by WeTech. Standard magazine. Standard magazine fits in, locks in. Will it lock the bolt open? It sure will. How's that bolt sound? Kind of quiet, but it's good. It's good. All right, let's go ahead and check that. Put in our empty Mag. Oop. That locked in. Bolt stays open. Bolt will close. Now, Pdw Mag, the one that comes with the gun, locks in. Bolt locks open. With this gun, I've noticed I've had to really send those magazines in. I've had to really give them a nice love tap, you know what I mean? In order to get them to really sit in the gun. But once they're in, they're in. Taking them out's nice and quick. I mean, you can get it in without hitting it. You just gotta force it. You gotta really give it some oomph behind it. Because otherwise, it'll come right back out. Well, that's kind of weird. It might just be this one. The others might be a little bit easier. But can't really test that because the other two I had were taken. So at least I still got this one. It sucks. It makes doing these videos difficult because, like, I know my collection used to be better. And then, you know, 4 rifles and 4 handguns were taken. I got back one of the handguns so far. But that's it. And it's really put a damper on things for me as far as collecting goes. But I'm going to keep doing it, and I'm just going to do these videos so that I can look back and think, you know what, it didn't stop me. And I'll see you next time in the war zone.